Mario67 signing on with Dax Gio Capistrano. There's a great big potted cat there in the way. Hey, nice armour. Anyway, we are going to do the woodworking certification.
There's only one more certification I can provide. If you need training, I have time.
I'm interested in woodworking certification.
A good woodworker sees the final product before cutting the first block of wood. But I can't teach two crafts at once. If you commit yourself to the training, I'll certify you.
Well, you got the other two in the last episode, so back to the last one. I want to be certified as a woodworker.
I want to know if you can craft a maple bow. First, go harvest some rough maple. You'll refine it into sanded maple at a woodworking station. Last, you'll take the sanded maple and turn it into a maple bow.
Can you'll certify me if I craft a maple bow?
Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily certify you.
Yeah, let's go and do
First,
this, shall we?
Go get me a bundle of rough maple.
Okay. Oh! Guess don't need to do that. Okay.
I want to know if you can craft a maple bow.
You'll certify me to craft a
go
maple
hard.
bow.
Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily certify you.
I'm an accomplished
But
woodworker
first,
already.
go get me. That's right. You're the one with a unique finish to your pieces, aren't you? I can certify you right away if you'd like. Or I can run you through the basics if you need to refresh your memory.
As long as you don't run me through with a knife. I'd like to be certified. There's so many options, so hey.
Certainly. You're more than qualified to fulfill woodworking crafting writs. I'll certify you immediately.
I think, what did I do to... Oh, I've been deconstructing some of the stuff that I found. That's what it is. Complete quest.
Truly, I never expected to master 3 crafts.
I have a few questions.
Of course. What do you want to know?
All trades. Is there anything else I should know about crafting?
I can explain how to craft stronger items with more materials, tell you about the improvement of existing items, or discuss research and traits.
Tell me about crafting with more materials.
You can easily create more powerful weapons, armor, and shields. Simply increase the amount of refined material during an item's creation. Of course, each material has its own limits. At some point, it's just waste.
I want to know more about improvement.
You can greatly improve weapons, armor, and shields with certain rare materials. These materials are unique to each craft.
How does a blacksmith improve weapons and heavy armor?
Bring any tempers you find to a blacksmithing station. You can improve the quality of forged weapons or heavy armor. A word of warning, unless you have enough tempers, you can lose your item while improving it. Be sure you know the risks.
What can you tell me about research and traits?
Some weapons, armor, and shields possess rare traits that distinguish them from others. Every kind of item has its own unique set of traits. Once you research a trait, you will always be able to craft an item of that kind with that particular trait.
How do I research an item's trait?
Bring any item with a trait to the appropriate crafting station and research it. You'll lose the item in the process, but you'll learn the trait. The more traits you already know for an item, the longer new traits take to research. Plan accordingly.
Yes, the first trait you learn on an item takes 6 hours. The second one, 12 hours, which is double. The third one, 24 hours, whole day, which is 4 times. The next one, the fourth one, is 2 days. Then 4 days, then 8 days, then 16 days, then 32 days, then 64 days if you got all 9. There's 9 traits. I want to know more about improvement.
You can greatly improve weapons, armor, and shields with certain rare materials. These materials are unique to each craft.
How would a clothier improve light and medium armor?
If you bring tannins to a clothing station, you can improve the quality of light or medium armor. Be sure you bring enough tannins, or you could lose your item instead of improving it. There's always a risk.
Tell me about crafting with more materials.
You can easily create more powerful weapons, armor, and shields. Simply increase the amount of refined material during an item's creation. Of course, each material has its own limits. At some point, it's just waste.
You know, in reality, okay, you want to make a sword, take a kilogram of material, 1 or 2 kilograms. You want to make a vastly improved one, you making the sword pretty much the same weight and size, 2 kilograms. But hey, the game mechanics means you use more, which is probably a fair enough way. Did I ask about improvement?
You can greatly improve weapons, armor, and shields with certain rare materials. These materials are unique to each craft.
How can wood improve both staves and shields?
You'll want to bring resins to a woodworking station and use them to improve the quality of a bow, staff, or shield. But without enough resins, you risk losing the item in the process. Taking a chance can be very expensive if you aren't careful.
Never mind, I have some other questions.
Of course. What do you want to know?
How did you become a master crafter?
Fair question. I was an apprentice clothier in the Imperial City, but my old fusspot of a master had no plans to retire. So I joined the 7th Legion's baggage train. Years of mending battle mage armor helped me perfect my craft.
How did you learn blacksmithing and woodworking?
Armies need all kinds of weapons and armor. You learn to pick up a few skills along the way. Also, enemies who capture the baggage train are far more likely to ransom an exceptionally talented crafter. 4 times for me. Don't plan on a 5th.
Aha, okay. Right, and let's bring up the blacksmithing station. There you go, here's the options. First one, refine. Yes, he's been collecting dwarven ore. Next, is it all fist blades it has? 8 Ivani's, 2 lower level. Creation, which we just did. Deacon's truck, just did. Some materials back, oh, nothing improvement. Through that. Maybe not. Possibly. Research. Researching at the moment. Researching. Already knowing penetrable, now learning near mound, which is really difficult to find near mound. Helmets I've got there. Have a look. Here in the background, the dark anchor. Right, that is done. Now one more to do is the jewellery one. That I need to go to Summerset. Means going back to the way shrine, which is through this way. Oh, this is dark anchor. Visible for everybody to see. Summerset. Ah, a better idea. Have a boat.
So many visitors, so little time.
Here's the boat. That one. Got a Yelda. This tape we've got. Ron, the interesting thing is go back to Summerset, I'll show you what. Here's the marker. The marker's indicating that's a way through boatswain. And where I want to be is there. Alenor. So it's much quicker to go by boat rather than do a run across there. I'm going by boat. Oh, that was on the other, here. There she is. Oh, Yelda.
I'll
Help me.
soon be heading back to my homeland of Summerset. Are you interested in passage? We've room for more.
Yes, I'd like to go to Summerset.
Very good. There's a fair wind now. Should be a pleasant sail.
Land called Summerset is the birthplace of civilization and magic as we know it in Tamriel. On its idyllic sea-kissed shores live the Altmer, the High Elves. Eleanor. Docks discovered. There she is. Yelda. We go find the way shrine first, and I think I shall. Come on. Guys, like a duck anchor to me.
No! These models just won't do.
Models. Size boats. Even if one of them is only a small boat. Very well done. Very, very nice. Dan. Cey-Tarn Keep Way Shrine. Anyway, south is where I need to go, so just keep on going south. Oh, it was actually quite a distance from town, wasn't it?
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
Ooh. Serious depth. Here. Door closed. Anyway, look. Finally, you've got a door to fortified city with actually a gate on there. Portcullis and a gate. They've been improving. They can go back and improve some of the other buildings, I reckon. Oh. I went the wrong way. Anyway, what I'm going to do then is Smile Your 67 signing on with Dax Gio Capistrano. Next episode, you will leave crafting. Be well.